In this video, we're going to be looking at the Forms and Interpretations section of the Amina database. You can find forms and interpretations within the Heritage Resource E27 section. If you click on the Forms and Interpretation tab on the left-hand side of the screen, this will bring you to the form you can see presently, the first section of which is the feature form. Here we're going to describe the type of feature that you're recording. Click on Type to select the most appropriate term for your feature. In this example, we're going to continue to work on the East Necropolis of Cyrene in Libya. So in the first instance, we will click on Structure. Or we can type the term and it will bring up the correct term from the list. We'll then move on to Certainty, where we'll select the certainty that that is the right type of form description for this feature. In this case, we have published reports, and we can select definite, or type in the term and it will bring it up from the drop-down list. Next, we select Shape, in which we describe each individual type of form that we are recording. In this case, we're talking about a large number of different types of structure, and recording as a general record, we can select multiple. Next, we describe the arrangement of these forms. In this case, the structure is dispersed across the landscape. Next, we could select number. And the published reports indicate there are between 100 to 500 structures in the necropolis. After the form section is complete, we click Add to bring it down as a completed form type. If we need to change anything, we can click on the list and it will take it back to the select boxes above and change anything that we need to. And once completed, we can select Add again. If need to, we can delete that whole section by clicking the red X at the beginning of the list. And then we move on to feature interpretation. In this case, we're talking about a necropolis. Within the list of different types of interpretation that we have in this list, we will select cemetery. Again, we can type in the term if we know it's in the list, and it will bring up the correct term. Again, we choose the certainty of our interpretation, and again we're working from published sources for Cyrene's East Necropolis. And overall, there is one cemetery, although it consists of components from different periods. We can add multiple types of form and interpretation to this list. In this case, we're also going to record the fact that many of these structures have modified rock surfaces, i.e. that they are decorated with reliefs. Again, there are multiple different types of decoration, so we select multiple from the shape, and again, they are dispersed across the structures as before. And again, there are 100 to 500, and then we click Add. Once we are sure that we have completed the forms interpretation section, we can either choose to discard edits by clicking the red Discard Edits tab, or if we're happy with what we have put in, here we can look at again editing by selecting the list, and it takes it back to the selection boxes. Click Add again. So we can choose to discard all those edits, or if we're happy with everything, we can choose to save edits by clicking the green button in the right-hand side of the screen. And that will save all the data from our forms and interpretations.